What's up, guys? It's Bryson here, and today we are doing story time numero dos with me. So this is actually going to be the story of my freshman year in high school, my Halloween, what we did, what I did on my Halloween, and my last Halloween ever when we went out. So let's get moving. So yeah, so the first Halloween that we did in high school, I went to my friend Andrew's house because one of our other friends had a party and he didn't invite either of us, so we decided to have our own little shindig. So what we didn't know is that Andrew has an older, we all both knew this. Andrew has an older sister who was a senior at the time, and she invited a whole bunch of her friends to go over to their house to do whatever, to hang out and go out. And there was one person in particular that neither me and Andrew really got along with. We really didn't like him. He was a dick to us, and throughout the night he kept being a complete ass to both of us, and we had enough of it. Like, my peak of interest was he had been such a dick to Andrew that Andrew was like freaking out and was about to kill him. And if one thing you guys need to know is I don't like people hurting my friends physically or mentally or verbally. I can't stand it. I don't like when people do that. It's taking advantage of people, and hurting them is not right. If you do that, you need to stop. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. No, I'm joking. I won't hurt you. I just don't. I hate when people do that. It's not worth it. If you're gonna be rude and mean to someone else, how would you like it if they did the same thing you do to them to you? Just think about it that way. So, what my personal peak was this kid. We were a couple miles away from Andrew's house, so we had to deal with his crap for a long way. And he started getting physical with me, and he pushed me into a bush and hit me over the head with his candy bag. And I was done with it. I got up and I got all in his face, and I only hit him once. And I hit him in the stomach with my elbow. And he left me alone till we got to Andrew's house. So if you guys didn't know, Andrew's parents are really nice. I love them. They're like my second family because I'm over there all the time. But his parents were out. I think they were like they were going like to a party like with Andrew's aunt, who happens to be our school assistant principal, which is really awesome. But when we got back to the house, they weren't there, and so Andrew and I were playing Black Ops 2 at the time because we didn't have PlayStation 4s. So we were playing Black Ops 2, and we 1v1'd, and Andrew beat me. This is when I wasn't very into Call of Duty, and he beat me. And then we played Mortal Kombat, and I kicked his butt. I've always been good at Mortal Kombat. It's just a game that I've played since I was little with my brother. But yeah, so we played, and he beat me, and then I beat him after that, and then I beat the kid that was being a dick to us. We'd kind of amended everything, and yeah, I beat him, and he got really pissed and like tried to roundhouse kick me in the chest, but it didn't really work, and he just busted his ass, and we all laughed at him. And at this point I thought, like, okay, he knows how it feels to like get laughed at and stuff like that, so he should leave us alone. Yeah, no. Not true. And I love it right here. Just going, where is he? Oh, there he is. Stab him, stab him, stab him. back to the story. So, we were all laughing, and he got really upset, and he got up, and if you guys, another thing is, at this point, I have really bad ribs, so, when this next part happened, it really messed me up. He got up, and he just came over and punched me in the ribs like 3-4 times. I couldn't breathe. Like, that's how bad it was. I couldn't breathe. I was on the ground, like, struggling for air. And I have asthma too, so him doing this with me not being able to breathe was really bad because of the asthma too. So he hit me, and it didn't work out very well for him. Let's just say he got, well, first off, he got kicked out of the house. And then after everybody left, we told Andrew's parents about what happened because they came home because I slept over. And after this, I never talked to this kid again. He tried to talk to me and blah blah blah, and didn't work. But we went back to school, and I actually got into a fight with this kid at school. He was calling me a bitch and a pussy, and he was being a really big dick to me, and I didn't have it, so I changed the tone of my voice. I guess I can say that I became a little more aggressive. I didn't touch him, because our rule is in the family, if you hit first, we don't get help from the family. If we don't, we're fine. If he hits you first, it's self-defense. And that is true. And I didn't get in trouble at all. I didn't get a detention, nothing. So this kid, he's being a dick, and I guess I instigated him. So he hit me again in the ribs, but this time I was feeling good. I had some adrenaline, and I didn't really feel it. And I think all I did is I threw him against the locker, and then I punched him like in the stomach and walked away. So when I'm a little wimp when it comes to fighting. I hate getting in trouble because I'm a good student. I've always been a good student, and I hate getting in trouble. So I went to the principal or the vice principal, Andrew's aunt, right after that happened. And the vice principal was really nice about it. She said that I wasn't going to get in trouble because it was just fallout from what happened at the Halloween party. And she knew that, so she kind of protected me and protected my image throughout this entire thing. So after all of this happened, he never talked to me again. He wasn't allowed to, and everything kind of got settled out. But then, more recently, I saw him at when we went to go see The Force Awakens. It was me, my mom, my dad, Andrew, Andrew's sister, Andrew's mom, and Andrew's dad. And this kid sat right behind us. We didn't even know he was there until after the movie. And we don't like him, again, so he's trying to talk to me, and I didn't have it. I was just walking away. And this kid got pissed off at me because I didn't say hi, and was about to start something, and my dad was with me, and my dad kind of just put his hand on his shoulder and said, "You might want to think about that again." Something like that. It was really funny. And this is when this stupid kid starts his head glitching crap. I don't care. In the game, the kid we're playing against, I don't know who he is. Just a weapon skin 1v1ing server on CSGO. And I think towards the end of this game, he starts to head glitch, and it really pisses me off. So, to finish out the story, this kid I haven't seen in 2 years, and I'm happy about that. I won't see him ever again, I bet. He's crazy. He's like diagnosed bipolar and anger management problems and stuff like that. And I don't think I'll ever meet him again. And if we do, I don't want any crap from him. But to this day, I still go to Andrew's house and stuff like that, so none of this actually spoiled my relationship with Andrew and his family. Like, we're still, like, my parents and his parents are good friends, and I'm great friends with Andrew. I'm actually helping Andrew's sister with her channel that she wants to start with piano and stuff like that. I'm gonna help her set everything up and kind of get her rolling, since I am an audio guy. I actually like do this stuff off of YouTube and outside of school, so I know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna help her with her piano setup, and soon it'll be really cool. So I actually want to preface the end of this video with one thing. Don't get into fights. Bad thing. I don't condone violence, and all I condone for violence is protection. If you are having trouble with people, just protect yourself. It's that simple. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.